Hi, my name is Anita Selby, and I live in Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada, and I'm the author of the book called Recreate the Senior Soul. The book is about using recreation to help the seniors with their well-being and mental and physical and emotional health. I've worked as a recreation therapist now for 20 years, and I've worked from anything from long-term care and auxiliary level care, and now working in a rehab and assessment unit. And I just love working with seniors, but I see some real difficulties that they endure in their life, and the book is designed to help them use recreation to help them benefit their own lives. Initially, when you're trying to set up your outline, and it's fairly time-consuming, but otherwise the writing process goes along fairly smoothly once you get that all said and done. And it's exciting to go through the process and finally get to the point where you can submit it for editing. It's really neat. I ran into Jerry Robert on a cruise ship and learned a little bit about how to write a book, and it certainly looked so much easier than what you would think when you think about writing a book. And I thought, I can do this. I can really do this. So I just kind of grasped the idea and went with it. I really hope that they recognize the benefits of using recreation and leisure in their life, and recognizing that it's a very important part of life for everybody, that you need balance in your life. You need to work hard, but you also need to play hard in order to have balance. And when I talk about recreating the senior soul, it's basically using recreation in terms of recreating your entire being. I think there's other books out there that talk about the importance of recreation and leisure. What I've done in my book is I've gone and looked at getting individuals to actually go through the planning process and goal setting. So they identify what their needs are, what they like, what they enjoy, and planning their leisure according to what their needs are. So making a well-defined plan and goal setting and identifying whether or not they're succeeding at doing that. I believe that, especially people that are in a sandwich generation can certainly look at how their parents are recreating and what they're doing in their leisure life. I mean, seniors have a lot of free time on their hands, so they need to be able to find something to do to fill that void in their life. So if as a child you can look at your mom and say, you know what, Mom, you really used to like crocheting. Why don't you crochet me an Afghan or knit me a sweater or whatever, because it gives them a sense of purpose in life again. It's interesting because they have so much knowledge and experience that they love to share with people. And oftentimes you'll hear them say things like, retirement isn't all it's cracked up to be. Everybody focuses on retirement and what I'm going to do when I'm not working anymore. And all of a sudden, 3 months wears off and they're going, oh my God, what am I going to do with my time? Because all of a sudden they have tons of free time on their hands and they don't know what to do with it. So they've certainly imparted that to me, that there needs to be more, and there's a big gap in that process, I think. I actually started by going to see Jerry on the cruise that was initiated by Bob Proctor, and since that time, I mean, everybody's just been so positive and so pumped and willing to help, and from start to finish, it's just been an absolutely enjoyable experience. I can't begin to tell you how easy a process it is when you start looking at, I mean, when there's an idea out there, a vague idea that, you want to write a book, or, I could probably write a book, or whatever you're thinking. When you look at the process that's laid out by Jerry, it just makes it so much easier to go through the process. And when you're done and you're finished and you look at it and you think, wow, like just the feeling that you get when you've actually accomplished that goal is absolutely tremendous. I can't begin to to tell you how wonderful it is. Please visit my website at www.recreatetheseniorsoul.com.